my friends say, girl, you better take care.
Hello. I'm back again to give you a little bit of information. Have you ever done a favor for someone and you're not looking for honor, you're not looking for gratitude? It's just a favor that you done. And if they would just say, acknowledge it, and go, well, you know what, man? I know you don't want nothing back, Big Daddy, but I really appreciate it. It gets you. It means a lot. This person is really showing appreciation for what you do. Now, y'all can comment, but tell me, we're doing a lot of favors from people, even if Democrats are taking our money and distributing it out and taking it for themselves and not even saying thank you or anything or telling us. They've gotten rich on fire dime, and they don't care. We got people that come over to this country every day, used to be. Donald Trump stopped there. You see them in the grocery stores. Up north, Harris Teeter. Down here, Publix, Winn-Dixie or whatever. Deep South, Piggly Wiggly. Cumberland Farms, they're everywhere. And people, they get literally handouts, pure handouts. Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, SNAP, food stamps, housing, cell phones. I even heard one day when I'm at cable. What are we paying for the cable for? Why are we paying for the phones? But don't you think, this is just one little question, don't you think that they would think America, not spit on the flag, not try and change us to make us their way and say it's their language? You learn to speak Somalian or you learn to speak Spanish. But when you see them in the bank or when you see them at the grocery store with 6, 7, 8, 9 carts, you got a couple plastic bags, working every day, and they hold their nose up at you like you stink. And where they come from, they didn't have nothing, not anything that's too big, nothing. And they are ungrateful. And I know they're making Americans, because I listen to people, come unhinged. People are mad. People are frustrated. People have had enough. And they blatantly tell us over and over, like Ilhan Omar, she hates Americans and stuff. Reporter was trying to ask her questions. F you, F you, F you. No respect. Of course, she find the easiest TV channel to get on and turn around and blame Dan Bongino, Cash Patel, in our legal system. Shows you how dumb they are. They say they have a 60% rating of intelligence. Anything on 100, you're dummy. You're retarded. So that tells you where Tampon Tim is. They're able to draw $80 billion out this ignorant fool. then they come over here, and this is pure arrogance, and curse American people. Curse them. This ain't my race. This is Somalian. And tell us blatantly they own Minnesota. They're not going nowhere. It's nothing you can do with them. And we're so stupid. They're in Texas. They're in Ohio. They just spreading out everywhere. And we sitting here fighting for them in the streets, making sure that they get food, making sure that they have health insurance. Why the blue collar guy, me and you, get nothing? I want y'all, I'm going to go through several clips. And if they get you a little roused, a little intimidated, that's good. Because you'll watch the situation and say you had enough. Because people, it's a lot worse than what you think. Biden, that is the worst individual. I think that he's right up there with the ones that have walked the earth. Hateful, evil. I didn't do nothing to him. You mad with Donald Trump, you and Kamala and all of y'all. American people didn't do nothing to you. But we're garbage. That's what he said. Just take a look at these people are Somalians that I'm playing. I've done a quote on some of the Spaniards that have come over here. And they appreciate nothing. They act like we have to do this. Yes, America might have put their nose into a lot of countries, superpower. I didn't do it. But I got to pay your way, your schooling, your teachings. And then you tell me I'm the idiot. I need to learn your language, fit in to your group, because you're not integrating in with Americans. You're singling yourselves out. You want your own city. It's like Japanese have Chinatown. Everywhere you go, there's a Chinatown. And what I'm trying to say to Americans, walk your behind over to China. I got an American town. See how long you last. Walk your behind over to Russia. I got an American town. See how long you last. But we step down and let these things happen and put them in Congress. And they're telling you they hate you. They're not for America. Oh, Donnie, I'm going to give y'all this free. I'm going to give you free bus. I'm going to give you free tokens. I'm going to give you free food. Stores will be level the same. Everybody be taken. We're going to rob the white man. He rich. He got money. Get massages and everything. Rich. But a lot of white people and black who are rich, stock market, had businesses, got it honestly. You got some of the old boys that is hand down through slavery. But there's a lot that I know. I know several well-off black guys. I know several well-off white guys. And Spanish. It's what you do for yourself. How you prepare things for yourself. What you want. What zeal do you have? what's initiating you. You see somebody with a new car, this or that, don't get mad at them about that. I'm going to try and probe your mind. How did you get here? I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, I want it. I want the same thing. But I got competition. I ain't no hater. But I learned anything I can learn from you. Since being Somalians come over here, they want to change us and alienate themselves from us. Tell me what you're working with. Because you were nothing before you got here and got everything free. Nothing. But when I watch a Spanish guy, a black guy, a white guy, even Russian guy, come over here and work in a land of opportunity and better itself. Might even been on the programs for a spell or two, up and off of them. This is the land of creation. This is a land of multiplying. This is a land of working. As I always say, make it happen, Captain. But they doing it. They're not on a free dime. And that goes to brothers blacks. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Two things are inevitable. I'm going to stay black and I'm going to die. That's it. That's it. What goes on in between there, up to you. Let's take a look.
When President Donald Trump called Tim Walz the R word, he was 100% correct. What am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you. Apparently, according to the internet, the national average IQ of people from Somalia is 68.
That's right.
68. 68 is the national average IQ over there, and here in America, anything under 100 means you're not working with a full box of crayons, okay? Yet somehow, some way, Tim Walz was able to be hoodwinked out of about $8 billion from people whose national IQ average is 68. So yeah, I fully support y'all driving by his house screaming the R word at him, because how do you get hoodwinked out of $8 billion with the Medicaid Medicare fraud, with the Feeding the Future scam, with the autism scam, with the Small Business Administration scam, with the housing scam? These people fooled Tim Walz so badly that they have cost the state of Minnesota $8 billion, despite the fact that their national IQ average is that of a potato. When President Donald Trump called Tim Walz the R...
Check out this video.
Most of the people that we meet, especially African Americans, they don't even know their fathers. They don't even know their fathers. It was all of them, most of them were the product of one night stand. One night stand. They will tell you, I don't know my father. Well, who named you? Whose name are you carrying? Well, my mother chose his name for me. I don't know. Is that what we want for our ummah? No.
So I want to say this with as much clarity as I can possibly say it. I don't believe that every Somali imam thinks this way, but this gives an indication that there are people who we have allied with, who we have supported, who we have taken on as brethren, because were it not for the African American experience, these people would not be able to do any of the things that they're doing. But we have to realize that some people are not our friend. There's a saying in the black community, not all skin folks is kinfolk. So my decision is, if you came in during this time, I'm rocking with people who came in who have a heritage of experience in the black community, specifically foundational black Americans. Until you prove to me that you are an ally of mine, I'm not rocking with you. So if you have 1 minute, I'd like for you to check out this video.
Most of the people that we meet.
A message to all Donald Trump supporters. We have to win the midterm elections. We have to. It's very, very important that we get this man the final 3 years of his term at full Congress. Not only do we have to win the House, we have to win the Senate, and we have to have majority numbers so they can never shut the government down again. We need to strengthen TSA to where they can never stop their money from coming. Our military must always be paid. And we need to increase their numbers to where it's always combat pay. If they're out there training for war and dying in these vessels off our coast, training to die, and they happen to die, combat pay is when you raise your hand and put your hand on that pipe. That's combat pay. That's telling you that's telling your nation that you're ready to die for them. Shouldn't be no two different pays. Oh, you get combat pay and you get garrison. No. You raise your hand and put your hand on the pipe, you get combat pay. Whether you're flying in Iraq and facing those dangers, or whether you're flying over here off of the coast of Seal Beach, it doesn't matter. I watched Navy SEALs train on a platform Esther in Seal Beach. These guys swimming in, man. Ain't no war. They swimming in, they training. Deep water training. Oil platform, you know how deep that is? They swimming in undetected, blacked out. That ain't combat, that ain't training to die. Repelled up, no elevators up, no helicopters up. This platform is high off of the ocean bottom. These boys deserve combat pay from the start, from the time that they raised their hand. Every rank. TSA deserves what they get. These people should never be shut down again. And we have to give him a full majority. Congress. We have to send a message. And it means us getting out to vote. Don't spike the football, Republicans. Don't spike the football. We ain't crossed the goal line yet. The tariffs is working. Employment is up. Unemployment is down. The economy is turning around, slowly but surely. Only place that they paying $5 for gas now, California. But we are doing things now that we weren't doing before, and we have to give him a full majority so these people can never shut it down again. They should never be able to shut it down again. They done do now they did the government shut down. Now they throwing this Epstein in. Epstein is backfiring on the Democrats. Man, this girl done named some names that she done made up. And I mean, come on, y'all. Donald Trump was the one that exposed the Epstein thing. He was the one that kicked this man out of his hotel because he thought he was a weirdo. Joe ain't kicked nobody out. Donald Trump got more friends than anybody in the world. Okay? He got more friends, people that do for him. And this man was kicked out because of his perverted ass. And they trying to say, well, he don't. And look at all the Democrats. 85% of the names, Democrats. Take that. He's right. Think about it. We don't want to go back where we were. Just with the food, the eggs, the gas. Tariffs are working, like he said. Stock market's been rolling. That I do know about. I'm in it to win it. Fit in where you can. Fit in where you get in. I've been talking about that, people. securing yourself. I hope Vance, I don't even care if it's Elon in there, hope people get in there with common sense. But in case it changes, be ready. Prepare yourself. Know that you can do everything in your due diligence. It's called survive. I love all my people. Like I told you, I don't care what color, what race, what creed you are, but when you come over here and you act like you better, you say you don't care. And I'm a part of those billions of dollars that you've taken because you got some ignorant old Tim Waltz there. Don't know his butt from a hole in the ground. You know that money was missing. And as we go down the line, we're going to find out the little white hand's been deep in the pot. Because his people told him, they told him, hey, we got a lot of fraud going on here. He suppressed them and told them to shut up. And they got punished for pushing the issue. Democrats, Hakeem and Schumer, so smart. Oh, we're going to keep the soldiers. Twice Trump tried to pay them. They went to court and fought it. This Bozeman guy, his bald head behind. Now he's got to go to court. Everything Trump did, he was fighting against it. Put in by Biden and Obama. And Trump get things changed in the court, Supreme Court. It's going to implicate a change that is going on for 90 years. Will no more be. Nuclear ain't got nothing on this. And they are coming. Because too many people, like I said, thanks to Elon bringing out X, being transparent. Remember Biden, Kamala Harris, and they were screaming about censoring him, stopping him. Elon kept going. Wanted to go back to Africa, all of that. But thanks to Elon, he kept going. And now he's behind J.D. Vance. It's a shame it takes money to win. You can't be truthful and speak of the articles you're going to handle. Oh no, that ain't good enough. You got to drop not thousands, not hundreds of thousands, millions. Kamala blew $1.5 million and did nothing. People, if you like the information and you like what we're trying to do, please be a part of it. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.